Okay, I just finished opening 71 Topps Rack Pack Baseball. This is what's left of it. There's videos going to be posted on YouTube for that. And now I'm going to open this 1965 Topps Nickel Wax Pack Baseball. This is a pack that I bought off of eBay probably 10 years ago, maybe around 2002. And I had my suspicions on it, and then when PSA started grading packs, I eventually broke down and decided to submit my packs to get holdered, and not surprisingly this was the one pack that they rejected. You can kind of see, I don't know if it'll show up well on here, there's not really well-defined fold lines around the corners. That's one of the things you want to look for on vintage wax, and that's a sign that the pack was resealed, rewrapped and resealed. And the other thing that's a kind of a telltale sign, the gum's broken. Sometimes you can get gum that's legitimately broke from just moving around over the years. But oftentimes if a pack's been resealed, then they'll use, the person who's resealing the pack will use a more modern piece of gum, because obviously there's not a lot of 1965 individual pieces of bubble gum from these packs laying around that they could use to reseal it. So one way they do get around that is through breaking up the gum, so you can't really tell that it's undersized compared to the original gum. Steve Hart from Baseball Card Exchange estimates something like 60 to 80% of the vintage wax out there that's ungraded, that's floating around on eBay and other places is not authentic. So if you're a pack collector, be very careful what you're buying. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. I fully expect to get 5 commons, but hopefully maybe one of them is nicely centered and is in nice condition. And I'm definitely going to save this wrapper, because the wrappers are also a little bit scarce, and this is in nice shape. One of the good things to be said about this wrapper that's not the case for a lot of the resealed wax is that there's not a lot of wrinkles in the flat surfaces like the front surface. A lot of times the dead giveaway is a pack that will have wrinkles on it where it shouldn't be, because obviously the cards don't fold, so there's no way for it to get wrinkled if it's a legitimate pack. Okay, well, the commons look like they're in nice shape, so maybe I'll get something that's gradable in here. The Don Demeter is the bottom card, and there's no wax stain. Again, that's another telltale sign. If this was a factory sealed wax pack, you would expect to see residue of wax on the back card, and this one isn't, which is good for me because it means it could be submittable. And it's a little bit off-centered, but very sharp. I think this could 8, so it's more than I was expecting, so I'll take that under the circumstances. Next one is Gene Stevens, and again, nice corners. At least they didn't put VG commons in here. And again, it's pretty nicely centered, a little bit off top to bottom, but another, I think, a submittable card. I'll have to look up what the vintage card prices values are for these to see if there's enough of a market price for an 8 to justify the grading fees, but I might need it for my set also, so those may be going in for grading. And next is 1965 Rookie Stars. No Superstars, of course. This one's a little bit off-centered, so not really worth grading. But again, really nice. You know, the corners are sharp, so it's much more than I expected from a resealed pack. And it's also looks like a high number, 553. So, and then another high number. This one's miscut on the back. This is card number 544. Howie Reed. So probably not submittable, but it's interesting that they put high numbers in here as well. In fact, I'll have to check. Maybe 544 should be in the final series. And the last card is Willie Crawford and John Wearis. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. Never quite made it in the big leagues. And again, a little bit off-centered. And that's the last card. Now, if you look at the gum, we'll see if it makes a full piece. I guess it does. But gum in that era, I've never opened a 65 pack, but this definitely looks undersized. Probably something from the early to mid 70s for the unopened packs. So that's the 1965 pack that I opened, and the wrapper is in really nice shape, so that's going to go into my collection. And we take a bogus pack off the market. And thanks for watching, and again, be sure to watch the 71 rack pack. That was a legitimate pack, and it's had a few surprises in there, good surprises. And thanks for watching.